Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. Hoping against hope that the sun has not gone down so far that I can't still do something here. Because I want to use this 14 by 14 inch canvas, and I want to use colors that are not snow scene colors in the bottom of my composition. And I don't care if they're wild. And my sky is going to be a little different than usual, I think. As in, I would really like it to be very orange and quite possibly quite pink also. I am missing the green gold. Oh, and I have this wonderful metallic. I don't usually use quite this much green, but that's okay right now. I just feel like being very abstract impressionist. And there's no rule that says that I can't add something else as I go along, as we well know about me. I've got all my paints in the way again. I want some of this Anita's black, which is extremely comparable to a Payne's gray or something very dark in color. I want a little bit of this Mysterious from Art Minds, which hopefully will go back into business. I'm going to put that aside right now. I cleaned all my tools. I didn't shake that first. And I might want to grab a little bit of yellow, just because. Now, let's make sure all these are shaken. Yeah, that wasn't. And I want some brighter red, red-orange. What did I just do with that? There it is. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Because I've been having a pretty good time, fairly successful time, just swiping my skies with a spatula. And I love these colors. I think I could even put some white in there and be pretty happy about it. I think these colors are totally fabulous. It's not beyond me to come back and put some white in, because it breaks up the other colors very nicely. I think what I am going to do is knock my color off my spatula across the top. And very gently move it into place and hope that that will actually be good enough when it comes down to it. I don't have anything over here. I'm glad I had some left on my thumb. Glad I'm not dropping that canvas on the floor. I'm really tempted to put some white in there. And I like it with the white, so let's do that. It's just don't know how that's going to turn out. Just going to use what I've got. Oh boy, here goes nothing. Let's see. Get my paint out of the way. Knock off the rest of the color off my spatula. I had a damp cloth. There it is. Cool. I get ahead of myself sometimes. I'm just going to let that become cohesive with the composition by using my finger, covering the holes in the canvas basically. Less the other, more that. I tend to wonder if I could drip that. And the answer looks to be fairly well no. I'm gonna use my straw. Because the less I swipe, and the less I try and integrate, that thing's got to go. That thing too. The happier I'll be. And that thing also, that I do not know what it is, but it looks like dried paint, and that would just be an anomaly, right? No, I'm kidding. Go away, thing. So I really like that. It's not going to keep me from messing with it. You know, that's really hard for me to not do. Using a little bit of the paint that's on the spatula and changing things up just a little bit. Never hurt my feelings. Just blowing the paint so it'll cover the edge. And then dragging some of it back to use on the gap on the other side. So, should I torch? That is the question. Should I get rid of those little things that are in there that don't belong? And that answer is yes. I kind of like that pink up there though. I liked it so much, I think I'm going to give it to myself on the bottom. One of these times, I'm thinking about giving myself some nice black silhouetted trees. I don't know where those things keep coming from, but I suspect they're falling off my fingers. Alright, hopefully my bottom does not contrast with that so badly. Which way am I going? I've wanted to go this way for a while. It's time to get my bottles off of my edge catchers and get ready to use one. That one is too small, but it might come in handy in a minute to dump some paint off onto, come to think of it. I don't need that orange paint right there at all. I think I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to start over here, let all that paint pull down and me cover my edge, squeeze it back again, and even scrape it off. Turn my tile around so I can grab a hold of this canvas. Squeeze it again. Oh, I'm picking up some of my sky. Alright, so my temptation is to add blue at the bottom, but I'm not sure what's going to happen above it if I do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a lot more of my green gold and a little bit more of my black. And this time I'm going to throw some darker purple in there, just in the same container. And I have, there we go, I love this color. This lighter purple is great. I want a little bit of blue in there. I don't know why. I just, I'm going to give that a brief stir. Dump it from the other side, in theory, as long as I can get away with it. I wanted to add wedges, shaped wedges. I need another catcher. It's going to be not right there because that's got white on it. And these have paint bottles on them. Come over to me, edge catcher. I want more gold in there, I think, shortly. Oh, I like that pattern. I think I'm just going to put some gold in there, actually. And maybe some copper as well. And I got something in there. I saw you something in there. Come out. You're rather large and you're not invited. So I know I'm all over the place, but that's pretty much just me needing to give me permission right now to make a lot of different layers that look extremely different than each other for a change, which has been my desire for a while. We don't know that it's going to work, but there's a good chance it may. And I keep finding stuff. Be a bubble. Don't be a thing. Yeah, if I roll the skewer up, it will often help me retrieve stuff that does not belong. I have 5 minutes left. Yay! Now, I love what I've got that's dripping off the canvas, so I guess I'm going to let it roll up and come back and squeeze the edge catcher and more than likely clean it off with OXO omelet turning spatula. What now? That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what I want to do with that skyline. I'd be inclined to fill it in tomorrow, to tell you the truth. I am going to use an Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. This might be the perfect landscape for Dr. Seuss trees. I am just nudging that paint down to the edge because it'll help it flow a little bit more. And this paint is going to come right over. I'm tempted to let it all flow upwards depending on how much paint we actually have there. But I have to have it go down first. I know I'm getting a little more complicated, but in order to keep it getting more and more interesting, that's going to have to be the way it works. I'm going to stop all of that paint from escaping. Rock my bottom edge catcher. Watch where I'm seeing my patterns flow. And I'm loving that. And I really wanted to go up some in the sky, but I love what I'm seeing down below. And it looks like a good place to put some trees eventually. So I guess I'm just going to let it keep rolling. And I can always take everything off my edge catcher. That's flowing down. I'm about to cover my bottom edge with the squeezings. And let all of that come right back up into the composition. Scrape it off again. Put it right there. Come on. Looks like we got a mountain, which is okay with me. And I haven't wasted any paint at all, which is really cool. And not actually point right now. That's really neat. I like that a lot. I'm still going to have to figure out what to do about my sky, and because it looks so nice white, I'm thinking that that's a definite possibility. I just don't want to interrupt the white with dendrites or anything similar to that. So what I'm going to do is give myself a nice bead of yellow. Well, it's Velveeta, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I can find a clean skewer. That's a lot of white paint. But I do use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my color mixtures and my black and white. And what that means is that the GAC 800 pouring medium in my recipe keeps the paint from cracking when it dries heavy. And I expect it's been working, and I expect it to keep working. And here's another one. It doesn't need trees, but if it gets some, they're coming tomorrow. Not today. That is a fantastic sky. I'm so pleased with myself right now. Oh well. I'm just going to take the pointed end of that and very gently move it into my cute little mountain. Make sure I don't have any other colors on here. So I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill. I do have Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors for fans and collectors, Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More for people who might want to go shopping and check out what I put on my Fine Art America Pixels.com pages since 2013. I love you guys. There's almost 85,000 of you. If there aren't 85,000 of you, and there probably are, I appreciate your wonderful comments that you give me every day to keep my morale going and to keep me coming back for you, which I love to do also. If you decide you'd like to be a patron and help me out, there's Patreon, there's Patreon and PayPal. If you want to just be part of the monthly drawing, there's a contest, not a contest, there's a drawing that you can find the prizes for on the end screens of the video. Where's my straw? At the last 20 seconds of this video. So that's good. Everything's a cloud. I'm going to torch that. Read this. If you guys share my videos, it's a big help to me. If you give me a thumbs up, it's a huge help to me. Biggest help of all is letting the videos run. If you want to binge watch and you let them run, even better. You can find many playlists on my channel header by clicking on my face if you find the little hand and opening created playlists and then opening it again, and you'll find 8 lists of 100, 1 list that's being populated of 900s, and all the genres. And I really appreciate you guys. Thumbs up and all the money that you've donated to me to help keep me painting in the past. It's really, really kept me here. I love you guys. Another little cloud, never hurt anything. Except for I really don't know that I love that. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying, check the community board on my channel for tomorrow's listings. I also list tomorrow's video on the Expressionist Art Studio Gallery appreciation group. Underneath the video you will find Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links and the paint pouring recipe. You can ask me all the questions that you want and I will get back to you as in a timely manner as I possibly can. I think I mentioned, but if I didn't, my art is for sale. I give private lessons at the house in Spring Hill. I think I did mention that actually. And I really appreciate you guys' thumbs up and hanging out. I'm going to torch one last time to make sure there are no bubbles in the paint. And maybe we'll pop a few patterns. And I can see there's a little tiny space there. Not that it would probably stay there, but it doesn't need to be there. My whole canvas is covered, top to bottom. I'm really happy you guys joined me. I hope you join me again tomorrow. I'm going to fix that. There we go.